About time. Surprise!
In my time, Nosferatu did not like to be seen.
Most hives are all shy and retiring, but I figure I bring joy to the world. It's Christmas. Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around. A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
How did you know I was here?
You really thought you'd get the job without a background check? Relax, no one's gonna call the mortals on you. No one's dragging you into the sun while you sleep. So long as you stay in line, anyway.
Have you news to share? Something brought you here.
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
We met.
Well, of course you did. Bit of a poser, right? Toreador through and through. And then even further through. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the masquerade into orgasmic oblivion. Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside and the doors are locked. The cop bands are all stirred up. I'm kinda tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor, throw on your glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
Tell me about her. What am I likely to face?
Honest opinion? I fucking love art, you know? Real art, raw art. She's really good, but she's biting too deep. Thralls, blood dolls, pick your poison. She's made it big among the kind. Magazine cover big. Heck, internet big, they tell me. The bigger she is, the closer she grinds herself along the edge of the masquerade, the more she gets off on it.
I will visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. That's handy. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Ryong loves you, baby. But don't get any ideas. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
There's just something so intimate about this time of night, don't you agree?
Does it strike you as funny? Dreaming about Miss Moore's club only to be sent there? It all connects in the end. Chain link to chain link.
Greetings, dear. Have you changed your hair? Oh. Well, one lives in hope.
You have something for me to do?
I realize this is a horrible cliché, but if you're passing St. Stephen's, there should be a package amongst the graves near the ivy-covered tree. Could you bring it? It has a rather short shelf life.
I will see it done. Later, perhaps.
Could you not bother me with Jesus tonight? It's been a long day.
Your secrets, what you hide from the world. You are wonderful.
I make a living on expecting the unexpected, but that? Yeah, I've got some stuff to think about. Take care.
I guess that's Mrs. T's parcel. Only a little damp. We should get it back to her.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Always such a pleasure to greet your bright, smiling visage.
Your package, Mrs. Thorne. Only lightly soiled by grave dirt.
Strange what powers mortals associate with stone and bones, isn't it? Yet because they do, there is power there. Have a cup on the house to pep you up.
You have something for me to do?
Not tonight, but I will certainly need your help later on.
I look forward to speaking again soon.
Aha! The brave nomad returns to my humble store.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is. This glove belonged to Edward. Edward wore this glove to reduce clear bruising from the knuckles and scratches from his nails. His girlfriend is clumsy around furniture.
I will deal with this. I look forward to speaking to you again.
Sticking in you real good. I hope you don't have anywhere to be for it. It's a lovely night for romance. Can't wait to see where you take me. Got anywhere in mind? This evening just... This is gonna be sweet. I'll follow your lead.
That should see Nico satisfied. Let's drop in on him.
Good to see you still in one piece. I hear you visited Edward. That is justice. Here, I have found another rarity you might need. Take it if you wish.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Be well.
Oh shit, I had an idea, now it's gone.
You wanted me to collect crosses for your artwork.
Oh shit, yeah. Find me a set? I could really use them.
I have not forgotten, but it will take me time.
I don't think I can call this finished without them. You know? The cherry on the top. The thorns on the rose.
Will you help reawaken my Toreador skills?
Alright, let's get it over with. So they say drinking Toreador blood will help you wake up some old memories? I don't normally screw with this kind of stuff, so no promises. You'll find some freshly squeezed patience juice in the jar in front of you. The one on the left. The one on the right's paint water. I think that worked. Careful, you might be a crow brain for the next few days.
Have a pleasant night.
What can I do for you, Sheriff?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Arjun's one of the Thin Bloods that came in from Tacoma. He's been spotted in the parking garage opposite the PD. We should clear it out. They're getting too close.
I will deal with it. I find you interesting.
Really? I find you out of your depth. Strange to see an elder with just a hint of lost puppy. Maybe you need someone to bring you to heal.
Have a good night.
What if you get the Domador?
Shit!
Help me out! Yeah! Damn it! You're mine! Damn it! Over here!
Maybe I can convince the Master to move to a different Anarch state. One that's warmer.
Here! They're here!
Fuck yeah! Finally!
Hey, help me kill this fuck!
They deserve that. On the way. There's Atrium, a fancy feeding ground for a fancy dame. There's our boys in blue. Tread carefully.
Evening, friend. Afraid there's no fun to be found here. Back of the line, maybe it'll open up later.
Officer McMillan. 3 kids, wife has a bad leg.
Officer McMillan, good to see you again. How is your dear wife?
Hey there. She's good, thank you. But if you know Abigail, you know she'd tell you to run along home. Strong drink is a mocker.
Yep, that's Abigail.
Place is blocked up tight and no one's answering. Sorry to spoil your night, friend, but I'd find your party elsewhere.
So much for sweet talking. It's a big building. There'll be another way inside. Blood on the snow, if I had to guess, that came from Atrium. Intentional, a message, a cry for help, or just a messy eater? Maybe you could scramble up, look for a window. huh? That smells of Isabella.
Prove myself.
Seattle will fall, and we will rise. Kane will rise.
We shall bring them all to their knees.
All will see and despair.
Soon, none of this will matter.
Hold us back no longer.
Here! Come, Mist!
To the threat!
They're here!
I shall destroy you! What's that? I do not. The show is invitation only. Your name is limited. Hey, what the? This will bring you pain. The Dark Father has no use for you. Saw that.
Now that's handy. They've made us a way up. Did you notice they wore your symbol? Benny, now these people? Curious. So much blood. But not all fresh by the tang.
Day and night.
To you who are the source, to you who lie spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile.
Ready to go into the club soon?
Icicles on the tongue.
Wouldn't miss it. I drained so many bodies for this.
Those are no dolls. So where did all this blood come from?
Yeah, some of your best work, I'd say. The way you hung the guy up and slit his throat.
A dedication. My art is my song, a music to last through the ages. I have seen Masquerade in the thickening of the world congealed. I have wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed. That the drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each thrums with the stilled heart.
What? The camera!
No more violence. Incandescent. And you will become art, become the dance and the interchange. This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you, my people. So jump and emerge as poetry of the blood. To you, my docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial virgins, my weak rocking cradles. To you who are the source, to you who lie spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera, icicles on the tongue, a sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards. Change. This is my prayer. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is
Something
mine.
threatens us.
And I give this heart to you, my people. So jump.
Try it!
My unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial virgins, my weak rocking cradles. To you who are the source, to you who lie spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile ephemera, icicles on the tongue, a sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards. Congealed. I have wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed. The fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each thrums with the stilled heart. I have wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are revealed. That the drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each thrums with the stilled heart. No more bindings, no more to the crime of silence, no more to the hiding and the craven bow. We will sit on thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent. icicles on the tongue, a sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards. Great art requires sacrifice. This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you, my people. So jump as you jump and emerge as poetry of the blood. To you, my docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes, my sacrificial virgins. I spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Such fragile. The sacrament of the flesh to rise us upward. Great art requires sacrifice. A dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is my song, and will last in the ages.
Now, this is more like Isabella.
Sit on thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent. And you will become art, become the dance and the interchange.
Ah, drained to the dregs. I've seen this getup before. This is one of Isabella's blood dolls. Willing victim.
This new world, this gift, this giving, this heart is mine. And I give this heart to you.
Drained to so many. This is slaughter. If nothing else, this threatens the Masquerade. Just think of the paperwork.
To you, my docile lambs, my unflinching acolytes, my rotten cradles.
Whose art, Adrian?
To you who lie spent, the water of life flowed onwards to the fountain. Fragile Isabella, icicles on the tongue, a sacrament of the flesh to rise us upwards.
No easy way in unless you have the knack. If any of her security were around, I'd say knuckle an answer out of them.
Why is sacrifice? A dedication. I am beauty, and I will be heard. My art is my song, a music to last through the ages.
Isabella, you must restrain yourself. We have been granted this sword, and we must use it carefully. Recapture. Do not destroy. Hold to our purpose. Be patient.
I have wallowed in the meat joy and seen the dawn we can walk through when our works are finished. But the drops that fall from the overcast are scarlet, and each plum is still No more bindings. No more to the prime of silence. No more to the hiding and the craven bow. We'll sit on thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent. And you will become art. Become the dance and the interchange.
Ooh, feel that breeze? Did that door just close behind us? Well, when God closes a door...
What?
The cat complains, usually.
Oh, you came. Let me paint you into stillness.
What's wrong?
I feel...
Fire? Fire, you all right?
She's done something to me.
She knew you were coming. She practically brought us here. To sap your power. I have never heard of this. What in tarnation? Take care.
Rocking cradles. To you who are the source, to you who lie spent, the water of life flow onwards to the fountain. Such fragile, isolates on time, a sacrament of the flesh to rise us up. We did it because it is we are a sacrifice, a dedication. I am free, and I will be heard. My art is my song, a music to last through the ages. I have seen less down the blue of the night. I have wallowed in the joy and seen the dawn fall through the years. The drops that fall from you are no more die. We'll see the thrones made of gold and wonder and be incandescent. And you will
What has she
become
done to these folk?
become the
This
dance
level of
and
control. The
interchange.
ghouls, the blood dolls.
Even me.
Yeah. It's a goddamn cult. Jonestown. Tools, toys to be used and discarded at her pleasure. We gotta stop this.
advance
We need to
and
end this.
interchange.
This such a collaboration. How wonderfully destructive of you. But all art is violence without the right canvas. Is our work not sublime?
It makes a statement.
And what a statement it is. I knew when we first met, you would understand. La Sombra have never shied from true darkness.
She does like the sound of her own voice.
You know this mark. You used it to weaken me. Tell me what it is.
A child's doodle. Unimaginative and inelegant. The work of lesser hands. Think of it as a harness, designed to constrain and control. I won't deny that leashing you is pleasant.
The drained mortals, the bloody gutters. Why are you doing this?
I serve the fountain that will slick the streets of the mundane. From its waters shall spring an end. From the end, a beginning.
The end of what?
Why, the masquerade! Ushering forth the bold new dawn of shamelessness.
You invited me here to witness this? Why make me your audience?
Don't think so little of yourself, Nomad. You are a participant, a misplaced fragment of the greater art.
What are you talking about?
Don't you fret. You will be put in your proper place.
Stop playing futile games.
We've put off our love match long enough.
I will have straight answers from you.
And what can you give me for them? I've told you before, Fire. Art always takes.
This is more than you alone. Who is behind this?
It's in her eyes. She's dying to tell you.
All artists desire to be seen, to be understood. That is what their work is. A muse guides you, and you want to tell me.
Very good. You continue to impress. My answer should be no surprise. You've spent centuries running. A frightened rabbit before the sword of Cain.
Sabbat. Monsters. A death cult.
So simplistic.
I will destroy you, Isabella. And when I find your pack, I will destroy them as well. No mercy!
I should hope not. Now run, rabbit. Run, rabbit. Run, run, run!
how to get rid of it.
Little flame. Love me.
Fire, this is her power. Don't listen!
Love me.
Shut up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
Ah, Fire. Everything under wraps? How's Isabella holding up?
She was too far gone. I found her glorying in her narcissism. She was puppeting her crowd, draining them. Her lake of blood to bathe in. She had no intent to preserve the Masquerade. Quite the opposite, in fact. So, I took her head.
Well, shit. She always was one match away from an exploding cigar.
There's gonna be fallout. Tully, the PD.
On it. Gonna be tricky without our back room buddy, but I'll get it done.
But Tully's right. She was a problem. It's past time we trim the fat. Call it restructuring. Either way, it makes things easier. Well done, Sheriff. I'll make sure you're compensated.
What I want is answers. Instead, I find only more questions.
And as per our agreement, you're more than welcome to run your own investigation. Besides, you have Sophia now. She's scatterbrained, but she's never once let me down. Just give her time.
I am not finished with my report. Isabella. She claimed to be Sabbat, a member of the Sword of Cain. I assume you know of whom I speak. Cultists, Diablerists, the ancient blight. In the name of Cain, they would expose us, ruin us, run us out, or worse. No princedom is safe. Even a stable Seattle would fall to their chaos.
Cutie, you'd look great in a tinfoil hat, but I smell either batshit or bullshit.
Tully! I apologize for him, Fire. Please, continue.
That is not all. My mark. She knew it. She used it, somehow, to weaken me.
Listen, Demolition Derby, that's not the sort of thing you should throw around, capiche? A sheriff with a kill switch is not a useful sheriff.
Tully!
Look, Prince, with all genuine respect, you had 100 problems. Now you have 99, because thanks to the Nomad over here, a Tory ain't one. But Sabbat's in the Belfry? Let's not invent ourselves a whole new to-do list.
I hear you, but we stay in business by dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Fire, look into this. I'll let Sophia know. Tully, just try to be helpful. This meeting's adjourned.
Well, if it isn't my favorite neck snapper. Note, I am not wearing a protective collar, but that's only because I saved that for my intimate friends.
Are we not intimate?
Oh, don't take this badly, but you're a few centuries too old for me. This little chat is courtesy of my selfless desire to entertain the elderly. So listen up. Court's got secrets. All sorts of secrets. Territories, favors, contracts, obscure cult bullshit. Years and years of that good stuff. We don't write it down. That would just be plain dumb. Almost as dumb is to stuff it all into the head of a savant bookkeeper. But well, that's what they did.
What are you talking about?
See, there's this hive name of Willem, Court's secret keeper. For obvious reasons, he knows stuff. I was thinking he might have some hint about your mark buried away in his megadome.
Where will I find this Willem?
Last I heard, he was in the parking garage. It's where he goes when he's sulking. Advance warning, it's kind of rank. But I guess it's perfect for a Nosferatu who's ashamed to let his freak flag fly.
My thanks.
Hey, gotta be both a taker and a giver in a solid relationship. Am I right, sweetie?
I wonder if being
Something went down at the atrium. Care to share the details?
Isabella overstepped her bounds, and as sheriff, I dealt with it.
Huh. Good. Never talked to her, but I did hear her spout a lot of bullshit.
Who were you before you joined the Camarilla?
Oh, just as jacked, I can promise you that. Call me Sabat or Camarilla, I'll still kick your ass.
So you follow the advantage and adapt, rather than die.
Yeah. You've been around long enough to know how that goes. Maybe we got a thing or two in common after all.
Tell me about your embrace.
Sure, I guess. For weeks, my life's been falling apart. I lose my cozy desk job, my kitchen floods when I'm out. My landlord serves me notice. It's a goddamn low point, but I'm powering through. Anyways, I'm walking to my car. I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. This chick just spills up out of the shadows like something out of a movie. I'm just not in the mood, you know? I start kicking her ass, she wraps me in shadow, pulls me in and takes a bite. Think I impressed her. Got a solid punch or two in, which for a mortal ain't bad.
How did you end up being loose security?
I'm tough. I got sharp eyes, and the shadows obey me like loyal dogs. Ryung's smart enough to see how useful my talents are, so she pushed me over here. And I'm smart enough to see how an ally like Lou can earn me some fucking respect.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. You know the Tacoma bar over by the park? Coffin Joe made an appearance up on the roof there, trying to break into a building. Dealing with him will shut down one of the smaller Anarch factions.
I will deal with it. I will speak to you again.
shot at that, Sheriff. They're dead.
Dealt with Donald's troublemaker. Nice work.
Damn it! Over here! Over here! Get clear! I need help! Take this, Captain! Help me out! Got him here! Take a shot! Damn it! Over here! Die!
Around here somewhere.
Take the shot! Seattle's ours, little fucker! Gotta blow away! Guns out!
Fuck it!
A little bird tells me you dealt with that revolting business down at the atrium. Isabella's so-called art always was rather tasteless. Not a floral in sight.
Tell me more about your shop.
It's rather charming, isn't it? A safe haven, a place of research, somewhere to instruct my apprentices. Allegedly, the coffee is good, but I wouldn't know. The mortals do taste rather acrid after drinking it.
Tell me more about your role here in Seattle.
I am a magister. I teach, as I always have. There are very few of us here in Seattle. I need to make a good showing for our clan. Ensure our prince understands our usefulness. Make sure no one embarrasses themselves or the clan.
I can see why your role is an important one.
I'm sure, as an elder, you can understand. Younger kindred need wisdom, instruction, and careful guidance. The little shits.
Tell me about your mortal life.
I was something of an occultist. Rather successful, I might add. Of course, back then, it wasn't really the done thing to cast curses and commune with the dead. But then, the whole spiritualism thing became fashionable. And skills like mine went from being whispered about to being performed in theaters. Mortals are so fickle.
You have something for me to do?
Between Muldoon's Auto Repair and Chinatown, you'll find a back door to one of the finest kitchens in Seattle. Would you drop this little gift to Miss Yu? It is rather unstable, so do be fleet of foot.
Very well. I am not yet fully restored. Shall we try again?
I find myself fascinated to try this. So, in theory, the best way to awaken your faded powers is to consume Tremere blood. I've brewed just a little of mine into this tea you see before you. You should be able to keep it down, theoretically. Would you mind if I make notes? It seems to have worked. Consider your thaumaturgy returned.
Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
Step back!
Miss Yu, I have a package for you.
Oh, thank you.
The snow is kind of pretty, but it's just...
I heard what happened at Atrium. I respect your actions, and I cannot say I'm surprised. She led so many astray.
I would know more about your shop. This is an old trade. It is interesting to see it in modern times.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what comes through here. The Kindred sometimes want me to part with rare artifacts and items they consider magical. Especially that old Tremere Veshtica. But I tell them, you may have nothing unless the mortal fails to repay their loan.
So you honor the bonds of mortals. You have a lot of integrity.
It is important to be honest at all times, even when you're dealing with mortals.
How is business?
Busier than I would like, unfortunately. This time of year makes the mortals desperate, especially the poor. They wish to buy gifts for their children, and feast on more than the tin ham and ramen their budget can afford. It's sad, but I suppose each Christmas means more to you, if you can only count on seeing 80 of them.
How do you know Patience?
I met them, and then we talked a few times.
And?
And now we talk a lot. Because they're just over there.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is. Caro is an angry man. He regularly pawns this ring and buys it back to propose marriage to each new conquest. His real wife believes he works hard.
I have the scent. I look forward to speaking to you again.
I heard a certain vainglorious poser bit the dust. Pity, pity, what a shame!
I will be around.
It is good to see you again. Carl's wife is grieving, they tell me. I will send her a letter. It is only fitting that she know the truth.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
I hope your night is pleasant.